Graham Merrigan here with SRFC TV, and I'm joined by Ryan Meaney, singer-songwriter with the band New Rules. How are you, Ryan?
I'm very well. Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Perfect. You're a singer in a band and also a Shamrock Rovers fan.
I am. Yeah, I actually before I joined the band, I played some gigs up in one of the suites up there
The
in Tal
1899 suite, wasn't it?
1899. Yeah, yeah. So I used to. Some Rovers fans might know me from that as well, more than they would from the band maybe. But yeah.
Perfect. So you played gigs in the 1899 suite, and were they all material? What type of music is it like when you were doing the corporates?
Well, I've always like written music and stuff, and I always wanted to do original stuff, be an artist myself. But when I was kind of towards the end of my time I was in Templeogue College, my time in school, going into, and then I did a few years in UCD, and in that kind of time, I just needed to do something on the side. So I would do cover gigs all the time, and it was just really good experience for like crowd work and everything like that, and obviously singing and writing and stuff as well. So yeah.
Love it. So that was a good mix of doing a gig at the 1899 and then watching a match.
It was great, yeah, because I was a fan, so I could just hang around, and it was nice as well to see behind the scenes because I was like, I'm just always have been mad about football, so to kind of see in behind it was great. Yeah, loved it.
And did you inherit Rovers as a fan from your family?
Yeah, yeah, my dad's a big fan. It's so funny, like my mom's side, they're more they're Pats fans, so it's a good competition between us. We're always giving them stick and then them giving us. But no, myself, my dad, and my brother in particular. My brother's there every week, so home and away. So yeah, big fans. And I would be if I was still at home. But
I
yeah,
was just gonna say there, you're living in London at the moment with your band New Rules. Are you gigging at the moment, or what are you up to?
we just did a London headline show actually in Islington Assembly Hall, which was a great one. But
Brilliant.
we haven't done like a longer tour since earlier in the year. But it was exciting. Like this time last year, we did tours out in the States, where we're actually signed out of. So yeah, that was really exciting. But we're just keen to now start of next year, kind of get back on the road. We're yeah, try get out, and whether it's headline or support tour, just be out, because that is our favorite bit. It's the most fun.
Brilliant. Do you miss home at all then?
I do, yeah, definitely. Well, the only thing I think is like when I come home and when I bring people back, I see how great it is and how fun it is, because their eyes just light up when you take them to like whatever Grafton Street or into a pub and they have a proper Guinness. Because over here, like we'd be fond of a few pints, like over here, like. But yeah, no, it's great. I do miss home and I miss family a lot, but I try to get back when I can. I do a bit in the summer. Try to get to the beach, and Christmas time is always special in Dublin, I think.
Lovely. And what was I going to say to you there? Well, sorry, when you're on the road, then how are you keeping up with Rovers? Just the usual ways of methods of apps and stuff.
Yeah, apps and stuff. I think the social media, I think, is great these days as well. I think as much updates as you can get on there, and then yeah, definitely keep an eye on general League of Ireland kind of fan pages and stuff like that as well, because um yeah, I think it's good. And I've actually got, I know a couple of the lads who are playing now. I used to play with Neil.
Lovely.
I used to play with Neil Ferrugia at UCD.
Wow.
So I keep an eye on his personal stuff, and I always give him a little message as well if he's doing well, and if he's not, I tell him as well.
Well, he did great this season.
Oh, he's
Um,
flying, absolutely flying. I do you know what, he was always was always like unreal. Like he always stood out on our team and in our league, and so I kind of thought it was a matter of time before he started. I know he had a tough time with injuries, but yeah, touch wood, he's flying now, isn't he?
Absolutely flying. So that's unbelievable that you used to play with Neil. So what position football did you play?
Well, we were on either wing, and for UCD for a time. I think it was like 4 years we played on different teams together. But on either wing, and Neil was definitely allowed not track back, and I wasn't. I had to track back a lot more than he did. Yeah. So I pride myself on my fitness. I haven't got his skills, but I can run.
And was there never an aspiration to try and make it in the League of Ireland?
Yeah, I think for a little while, yeah, if I didn't just football in general, I was mad about it. But I think as I got into college, I really started. It gave me more time to start taking it, which is funny because I went to a college where I played football at the college, so it was really intense. But I was training a lot, and I loved it. But I kind of, just with the nature of kind of growing up, I kind of started to play more music and find like that was my passion more so than football. But now it's funny. I'm like, I'll be in the studio or I'll be out on tour, and all I want to do is just kick a ball. So it's actually been nice the last few weeks. After our show, before our show was intense, but since the show, I've been playing a ton of like 5-a-side and 7-a-side and 11s over here. So I still play quite a bit, but no, I don't think. I don't know. I had to give up the dream a little while ago.
Yeah, and pursue other dreams. So the band is going well, and Rovers is going well. That's a great mix.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Reasons to be happy.
Yeah. Did you get to see much of the kind? I suppose we won the league in Chicor.
Yeah.
Did you get to watch the close season games?
It was I watched as much as I could, but it was brilliant. I mean, my brother was there as well at all of them, so he's given me a ton of videos and everything from his point of view, which is great because that's kind of the bit you miss the most, I think, especially like going to see the games because the atmosphere is so good. League of Ireland. So I got to watch a bit, and unreal.
I always find, even when I'm at the games and such a result like beating Pats at Inchicore to tie up the league, I always find myself, I'd be up till about 2-3 in the morning just looking at clips again, looking at Aaron Green's goal again, just looking at Burkey's goal. I'd be 2 in the morning. I couldn't sleep for about 2 days sometimes.
No, I know that feeling as well. Yeah, and when it's getting fed back over here, I'm always like, I might be like, or if I'm out a Friday night or whatever and I have to catch up on it, it's almost like I get to watch it for the first time.
Yeah, deadly. What's the gig news now? What's in terms of new rules for 2024 and Rovers? Well, both Rovers and the new stand and the North stand opening. We'll have 10,000 hopefully going every week. There's a lot to look forward to for 2024 with both the band and Shamrock Rovers.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. I mean, for us, next year it's about that as well. It's just about growing it as much as we can. So I think they're kind of in sync there a little bit. But as we said, whether it's a support tour or whether it's our own tours, again, like we haven't done much in Europe, which we really want to do. The more in the States, but desperate to get back out there as well.
Brilliant. So one day you might play to 10,000 people at Tallaght Stadium with the lads.
Tallaght Stadium, I think a Tallaght Stadium headline could be really good. We could start that.
In the same year of the 5 in a row. Hopefully, fingers crossed for 5 in a row. Yeah. Listen, Ryan, it was lovely catching up with you. Best of luck with the band, best of luck with the tour and 2024. And thanks for your time at SRFC TV.
Thanks so much, Graham. Yeah, great chat. Cheers.